Hey, bitches, what's going on? It's your boys, Cody and Blue. Exactly. Sorry, I was drinking some water because I'm thirsty. Anyways, we've got a lot to discuss. A lot has happened. A lot has happened. We have new Lady Gaga music, a new Lady Gaga music video, and Dragula. Dragula. Fitting because Dracula.
Dragula.
Exactly.
That was we won't get to it.
Well, we will get into it, but we'll wait. Anyways, this is Chill Vibes Only. The podcast here hosted by your boys, Cody and Blue. Here we are. And you can find us on Twitter/X. You can find me at Cody Cobalt, KodyKobalt. And where can the people find you, Bloom?
They can also find me on the Twitter machine on tweeting away, tapping away over there at Blue Boy underscores. That's blue like the cheese. BLEU, boy with two eyes and an underscore, because I am a Tumblr little kid at heart.
Tumblr little bitch.
So, Tumblr.
Little Tumblr bitch. Exactly. That's where you can find us. We have come here to party. And we're gonna, just chit chat about the shit that we care about. And right now, this is what we care about. If you're one of those weirdos that doesn't like talking about Dragula, sorry about this, the wrong podcast for you. We're a Dragula household and a Dragula household only.
And so, respectfully, get ready.
Exactly.
That's my opinion, though.
Exactly.
It's my opinion.
So, where do you want to start? Do you want to start with Gaga or do you want to start with Dragula?
I feel like since we literally just saw the music bit, we should talk about Gaga now that it's fresh.
Gaga.
So, yeah. Do you want to tell the people what Mother Monster is given?
The vision. The year was 2024. The month, October. Nearly Halloween. The pop diva star, Lady Gaga, delivered upon us new music. How'd you like that?
That was good.
Yep.
Was that off the dome?
It was off the dome. Yeah. That was my Twilight Zone narrator voice.
Giving very Vincent Price. Very old.
Yeah. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. Cool. Sick. So, I mean, you've probably heard it by now, but if you haven't, the song is called Disease by Lady Gaga. It's great.
If your gay coworker has been playing it nonstop,
Yeah. Then you need to find a new gay coworker.
True.
You need to find one. You need to find one that's playing it nonstop. Anyways, it is. I mean, everybody said it. It's dark, it's synthy, it's poppy, it's a little creepy, I guess. It's a little grungy, little gritty, little grrr.
Well, it's giving like industrial a little bit.
Little industrial. Yeah, a little warehouse.
Skinny. No, not skinny. Well, kind of.
Say
Yeah.
skinny pop,
Skinny
skinny puppy.
for the industrial heads out.
Yeah, all of you industrial heads that also listen to our podcast, hit us, blow us up in the comments. Tell us about what the fuck did you say? Skinny puppy.
An industrial cocktail.
Tell me about them, because I don't know. Fuck. If you're skinny puppy out there and you're listening to this,
if you're
let us know.
Nivik Ogre, you're listening.
Did you say your name is Ogre?
Nivik Ogre. That's
Nivik Ogre? Sounds like a slur.
It does, but it's Kevin backwards.
I know. Oh, that's annoying.
I know.
That part.
I know.
Annoying. You shouldn't have told me that.
Well, now you know. Sorry. But yeah.
Thanks.
So I guess a better example would have been 9 Inch Nails.
Nin?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It's gonna be that same, like, she's using the same kind of like grungy bit, like heavy beats, very like
as
what
9 Inch Nails.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like Animal. Well, they don't. Non-spawn.
Sorry, what was that? What was that song? How did it go?
You from the inside.
Sure.
Help me. Anyways.
I've never heard that song before.
It's heavy. It's
heavy duty. Interesting. Well, on that same note, as the song, Lady Gaga just released a music video to go along with it. First new music video since Rain on Me? No. Well, since Die with a Smile, I guess. First solo since Rain on Me. Which, no, first solo since, I guess, Hold My Hand was the last solo music video that she did.
So it's been
hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my. Dude, remember we saw that live? She ended the show with that. And she fucking jumped through the fire. Yeah, and then she like jumped and like landed on her knees through the fire.
Sick.
That was
like, okay, I'll hold your hand.
Exactly. Yeah. Anyways, Lady Gaga jumped through fire, y'all. So, what are your faves doing? What the fuck are they up to? Not that. Dictates. Exactly. The music video. I want to hear your thoughts first, because you never go first.
First,
no.
I just went first.
No.
Just
went first.
You didn't. Play back the tape.
No.
Roll it back.
No, you didn't.
Okay, well, if I'm going first.
And you are. You are going first.
First that, I was really into it. I really liked the design. I liked the juxtaposition between it gave it almost like Tim Burton world in a sense of juxtaposing this very grungy, gritty, obscene to very normal, or what America would call normal.
Yeah. The setups felt very it could have been any movie that started in the suburbs in the 80s, 90s ever. for sure. It definitely could have been the opening to like Edward Scissorhands. I think has like a similar opening as this video, and that is interesting. That's an interesting take.
Very cool. I like that a lot. And it felt like it was pulling a lot of inspiration from Born This Way Again. A lot of leather, a lot of like, just the mask was really fucking cool. I loved that. Very like, I don't know, just the whoever did the art design, whoever's doing the art design for or is doing it with Gaga, props to you.
Oh yeah.
I'm already impressed.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a crazy album for sure. If this song has anything to do with it, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be fucking nuts.
It feels like, and I mean, it's not to say that what Gaga has been doing the past couple of years isn't Gaga, being in movies, stuff like that. But this feels like, whoa, all right, she's back.
Mm-hmm.
She's, seatbelts back on. Let's go.
Now, did you see what Azealia Banks had to say about this song?
What did Azealia Banks say?
Oh my god, hold up.
Oh wait, I think he did show me, but remind me. Oh.
But remind me. So sorry about that, y'all. Anyways, where did I send that to you? What's that? I thought we already talked about. I thought we already talked about that. No, I mean you can talk about it. Liam Payne, R.I.P. He's dead. So sorry to hear it.
Sorry to hear it.
Oh, it was on X, wasn't it?
Yes.
Wasn't it? Alright, hold on. I found it. Azealia Banks on Disease by Lady Gaga. This was posted on X by Pop Hub official BTW. Wait, whatever. Azealia Banks said, Katy Perry may as well just pack it up now. It's quiet for the white girls right now. The Gaga show is on. LMAO, I'm sorry, but mid Donna could never. It's no shade. Lady Gaga is finally back in top form. Kudos to her. Now, I got some questions about this comment, personally. Number one, mid Donna.
Yeah, that's.
Ooh. Ooh. Girl, you trying to start some fights. Fights. Mid Donna. Oh my god. But also, finally back in top form.
Yeah.
Finally?
Finally back.
As if Gaga hasn't been in top form this whole time. As if Gaga doesn't continuously come back to us in top form and even topper form than she was previously.
Right.
What do you mean, finally? What does that mean? Madonna could never. Dude, but also, just that first line, Katy Perry might as well just pack it up now. That's what I'm saying, because she. Wow. Wow. It's not great. It's not. Literally, like, girl, you don't need the money. I swear, I promise, you're fine. From fucking, I Kissed a Girl and Hot and Cold, and it's literally, and you're literally married to Orlando Bloom. Like, chill, brother. Chill.
that
Chill. You don't need to keep making music for who you think are gay people.
I think the community has progressed a little bit since 2006.
I would hope so.
One could
I would hope so. What I would say, here's the thing. I would say to me personally, one of the things that keeps me a Gaga fan is that it feels as though her music almost like grows with me in a way. Like, how do I explain this? Like, every single time a new Lady Gaga album comes out and I listen to it, it immediately strikes a chord with whatever the fuck shit I've got going on at that moment. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know how else to say that. But like every single time a new Gaga album drops, or even oftentimes just like a song drops, and I go listen to it, I am hit with holy shit. Whatever this is describing my situation right now immediately, which immediately forms a bond, right? Uh, but it's that growth, like along with me, like there's as I've grown and listened to different things and like acquired different tastes in music and stuff like that, like so has Gaga's music, right? Miss Perry, on the other hand, um, has really gone the route of like, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? But the problem is that I personally believe, and I don't need any uh, kitty cats, Katy cats, or whatever the fuck they still call themselves. I mean, any of y'all coming for me, but she's kind of beating a dead horse,
no, exactly. And that's I mean, like there's still I mean, you know, there's still certain bands who are had that niche forever.
Mhm.
Sort of like, you know, even though My Chemical Romance basically makes like generally the same type of emo music.
Mm.
They've been able to grow with the music. Like
Mhm.
it's still the same like emo thrasher. It can be slow, it can be fast, but you can tell that they've grown up, they've grown into their music, they've done different shit. Like you can tell when it's grown with them. And like with Katy Perry, she was very impactful for a time.
Yeah,
Like she
not a short time either. It was
no,
a pretty decent amount of time.
she big chunk of time. She really like dominated for a long time. And Katie, it's okay. And with
It's
Lady
not. She
Gaga, it's
refuses.
like she's to your point too. Like she's been able to not even just grow, but just be able to like take it. Like she's able to like take a sound and just make it so her own and just so different and just so like she can take what people like what sounds cool, what beats are cool, just like form it to it's it's a talent. It's amazing.
Yeah, it was a good rant. Good job.
Thanks.
Good job. You're a bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I completely agree.
Listeners,
Oh, fingers. Flip me the fuck up. Okay, I have to ask you a question. It's very serious. Do you say flip off or flick off?
What? Flip off.
Flip with a P? Yeah, me too.
Who said
Dude, people. It's about 50-50, honestly.
really?
Yeah, start asking the people that you work with. They say flick or flip. Yeah. Flick a finger, flip a finger.
Because wow, I haven't really call it my ignorance.
You're not asking people. You're not asking the questions, but
So, I mean, to be fair, there was a point where I was saying flop flops instead of flip flops, but I was saying it fast enough to see if anybody would catch it, and yeah, not a lot of people did.
people don't fucking listen. You say, what were you saying? No, like
So
flop
like,
flop
yeah, so like, so,
for sure.
people would be like, oh yeah, probably gonna go
Hold
do
on.
the
Do you sell flip flops at your work?
no.
Go on.
Okay. So
I didn't think so, but just making sure.
so we would just be talking about like summer stuff, whatever.
Mm.
And like a lot of people would be like, "Oh, we're gonna go to lake,"
Whatever or whatever. Yeah.
and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, last time I was there, I broke my flip flops." People,
Oh my god.
people would not catch it. People would not catch it at all. I'd be like, "Yeah, I broke my flip flops there." It's just
Not your
people
flop
would be like,
flop.
like as if they were half listening.
Because they were. Because they didn't actually give a shit. Like the second you started talking, they turned off.
And I did that for like a good couple of weeks, and then when once like one person
He said,
experiment,
hold on. The fuck you said? The hell did you just say to me?
then I just look stupid. So I don't know.
He said, hey, this guy says flop flops.
Dumbass.
Yeah, I'd say so. What about it? Is that your 13th reason? Like, what?
No, it's just
What about it?
proves that people don't listen.
Oh, dude, they don't fucking listen, dude. They don't fucking listen. I could probably tell my kids that I was about to like jump off the balcony or something, and they'd just be like, they'd be like, oh yeah, go ahead. I'm like, cool.
Can you turn the TV
Yeah. Just and I'm just screaming. Yeah. Nah, no. Too old.
on? It's nice. It's-
You know it's awful. It's Caillou. That little bald bitch. Fuck that kid.
That's
Caillou came out in like 2003 or some shit. Caillou, it's Caillou. Just kidding, don't. 1997. Holy shit. Wow. Is that like American or is that like Canadian or some shit? Because I feel like there's no way Caillou was on American TV in 97.
because it was like a yes.
Mm-hmm. Uh huh. It sure was.
3.9 out of 10 it's so
Because fuck that kid.
and he was so he was just so like what
He's an
why
asshole.
was he always bitching? Yeah, he was always he was just a little bitch and for what?
Yeah. And he was always like, my little sister did something and I hated it and now I want her dead.
And it's like what the fuck did this sister do? She would just hang out. Original air date 1997.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go to the wiki. I'm in debate. It's not helping. Yeah.
Well, no, we answered a question. 1997 in Canada.
So
The question is now, when did that little bitch come to the States?
oh, it was
When did that illegal immigrant cross the border? It's all coming together. All coming together. Right. You could just look up Caillou U.S. air date.
So it looks like it came to the States around 2000. So like season 2.
See, now that makes sense. Now that I can see.
So
Right around 9/11 is when I remember Caillou.
that was his fault.
You know what? We've just cleared Bush's name.
Exactly.
it was actually Caillou.
Forget it. Right? Exactly. That picture of fucking Bush having that. They're like, the second tower.
He's like, oh my god, that's wild. Well, Caillou, hey, look, if anybody feels like beating up a small, bald child named Caillou, please have at it, because we just found out he did 9/11.
So
Never forget.
like I said, this
Well over. Isn't Caillou off the air now? I thought it was
Yeah.
like done. And they killed that little bitch finally.
no.
Yeah, it only took them like 20 years to kill that kid, you know?
And they didn't listen to the
Have you heard the conspiracy theories about Caillou? Well, there's one that says that, like, that's not a rumor. Allegedly, that's not a rumor. Okay. No, but here's this one theory that says that he is dead. And that like what we see are like his memories. Which is why like it's always there's always that like haze around the background. Mhm. I just thought it was because it was like supposed to look like it was out of a storybook.
Yeah, because that's what it's original
Yeah,
story. So
that's what I always thought.
that feels a little.
We're keeping them. All the sneezes, they're staying in. They're staying in. They're staying in. Uh-huh. Yeah. Just come on in. Please. Anyways. hmm hmm
Yeah, the whole death, like, the, there's some, like, really just, it's like just all those, like, weird cartoon conspiracy theories that were around, like, early to mid 2000s.
Like which ones?
It's like that one, the Squidward suicide.
Yes. Yeah.
There's like a couple SpongeBob ones. I think
There's also one so that it like similar is that like he is bald because he has cancer,
yeah, I've heard that one too.
and then he died of cancer.
It's always some die.
And now it's just memories. It's basically the first one, but instead he had cancer. Also,
A little more specific.
yes. And the next one is he had brain cancer.
So he had to be bald and then he died, and those were his memories. Brain surgery, and that's why he died on the table. Those are all his memories. Let him. Damn.
The other one is that his tumor had a tumor. And that's why it had to be bald. That's why. That's yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I hate that kid, so.
Fuck him. But like, don't.
But if you've learned anything from this podcast, don't.
It's fucking kids, but for the love of God.
Speaking
I don't want to. Don't fuck the kids, but what were you gonna say?
of Colleen
Ugh. At a high school.
this is
Colleen Ballinger at a high school, y'all.
sorry. 2024 is the year of the predator. Like, I don't know what's going on. Who allowed her at a high school?
Well, do you know what happened?
It was for her husband.
It was for her husband. So they didn't invite her. They invited her husband because it was her husband's high school. So they invited him to come and speak to some children for whatever reason.
Because that's a good idea.
And she decided to tag along. Trying to figure out what he's up to. Anyways, so she decided to tag along, and then allegedly, basically took over the whole thing and made it all about herself.
Of course.
So that's cool.
And then the kids weren't even allowed to ask any questions about it.
Yeah, the children were not allowed to ask any questions about Colleen's checkered past. That's what we'll call it, her checkered.
So
They weren't allowed. They not only were they not allowed to ask any questions, allegedly, these children were also basically being told that they would be reprimanded if they did.
which what?
Yeah. Could you imagine being like, "Hey, did you really send that kid your underwear?" And then they're just like, "You're expelled."
It's like, but that adult woman.
That adult woman sent a child underwear.
she's speaking out of house.
And you have her around all these children.
Like this is exactly where she wants to be. Of course, she wanted that validation so bad, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Like that shit. It just feels like, no, we don't care. Fine, just come on in.
Well, no, because some of these teachers, allegedly, were like, oh, you guys know what you're talking about. There's just cancel culture. And she didn't really do all that stuff. It's just a big misunderstanding.
They say we're
Catholic.
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 Remember?
Because it doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't feel like
I'll tell you that right goddamn now. Chungus. 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 Exactly. I am also that sleepy.
Sleepy.
Exactly.
Sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
Sleepy.
You gotta talk louder and more into the microphone. But louder.
Okay. I'm speaking
So-
loud.
Is that what you got?
Loud, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Go on. Alright, so now we gotta talk about Dracula.
Yeah.
Get your whistles wet, ladies and tits. Because this episode of Dracula gets wiggity wiggity wild. What, you didn't like that introduction?
I mean, compared to the other one.
What do you mean? I thought this one was better. If I'm being honest.
Hey, if you feel like that, then I support you. I support you feeling that way.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're lying. You're lying.
I do. Hey, that's what friends are for.
You're lying.
Whether I agree with it or not.
I do not appreciate that at all.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you feel like it's better.
I'm saying that.
All right. then you own that.
And I will. And I fucking will.
So,
Dracula.
Dracula.
Season 6. And we are on episode 5. I want to say 5. Pretty sure it's 5. Which means we're also almost to season 6, episode 6, minute 6, hour 6. You know.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Well, if this last episode is any indicator, anything can happen. Because we start off trying to figure out who was eliminated the last episode. Because it was left very vague.
It was just a skeleton.
It was just a little skelly that we saw at the end. And it was very unclear as to whose skelly it was. So we didn't know. None. So first to come into the room are Pi and Asia Consent.
Who have an alliance.
An alliance. And they talk about their alliance a little bit, try to figure out, who's gonna do who and what, where and why, and all that.
And all the alliance things that you do as an alliance.
And then it was Jaharia and Auntie came into the room and they chit chatted for a bit.
And everybody's like, what?
Exactly. And then it was Yuri and Aurora. So that's 6. Okay, but we're all coming in twos for some reason.
All pairs.
And then everybody was like, oh my god, so then Majesty and whoever won the extermination are going to be coming through, right? Wrong. It's Vivi the Force, who was up for extermination last week. So everybody's really shocked and surprised because now they're thinking that Grey Matter's gone home.
Really?
Psych. Grey Matter is fucking walking through the door. So now everybody who was up for extermination last week is now back in the competition, and we can't figure out what the fuck. And then, bam, what happens next?
Turns out, Royal Majesty went to the producers and said, I can't do this. I can't do this, Grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, well, that's not too damn bad. You can go. Her anxiety got to Majesty.
Mm-hmm.
The pressure, the feeling to talk shit about people.
Mhm.
I guess a negative part of Majesty that they don't want to bring up came up,
Mm-hmm.
and they said, "No mas." They said the opposite of Taco Bell Rhinestone.
No mas. Live mas. No mas. No mas, thank you.
No mas. Spanglish. I don't say.
Come on, Spanglish. Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah.
With Adam Sandler. Mm-hmm. And he wears shorts.
It's this man wearing shorts.
Gross. Shorts. Shorts, 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 shorts.
Wait. Okay.
What?
What's grosser? Cis man with cargo shorts or cis man with those toe shoes? Yeah. Those like running toe shoes.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Wait.
I gotta say two because they're just my least favorite shoe of all time.
Is this when they
I don't even think they should be considered a shoe.
They're just wearing it out in public? It should be.
Or get out of my face. Get out of my face with that. You know? Just get out of here with that. I feel very strongly about those toe shoes. Because I don't like feet to start off with.
Get those dogs out of here.
Number one. So get your fucking feet out of my face.
This is a no feed podcast.
2, it's like a toe sock, but it's a shoe or whatever. And I don't like toe socks because it's too. Anyways, it's too close to a foot.
It's kind of like, what's the point?
Like a shoe. A shoe is not shaped like a foot. You know, your foot goes in the shape, but your shoe is not foot shaped. So then to have a shoe that is a foot shaped down to having individual toes, strange.
Why?
Why is it strange?
No, like what is it feels like, well, what's the point of making a shoe around your toes when the point of shoes was like
I think it is because they want to sell more toe socks. I think this is a cover up by the toe sock industry.
the big toe sock industry?
Exactly. Exactly.
The
Big toe.
big toe.
The big toe is out here.
It's all it's all the it's all the it's all the Dan Schneiders out there. You know what I'm talking about.
With their toe socks.
Just like it's one thing if you're telling me, okay, and wear this so I can run better or whatever, you know.
Yeah. And I mean, that's what people say.
Color me naive.
That's what people say.
Yeah.
That's what they say. They say that when you wear those, you do get better at running and stuff.
So, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
But why do you insist on wearing them out? Like driving your car somewhere to the store to.
Can you imagine driving with those?
How? Shouldn't that be? Isn't don't they say that driving with like sandals is a no-no? With flip flops,
Flop flops.
if you will.
I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I don't know. I've never heard that.
That's like it's not like illegal or anything, obviously, but they're like you shouldn't because it could get.
I mean, that makes sense, but the toe shoes are like totally closed, so you don't have that issue.
I just want there to be reasons.
It's like a sock piece.
No, I just want there to be reasons. I'm just trying to, you know what? I'm being
You just don't want people to wear them.
exactly.
I mean, neither do I, because I think that they're hideous.
Like people used to hate on Crocs so hard.
Yeah. And now, like, everybody and their mom has Crocs. I literally saw a whole family of people the other day, and everybody was wearing Crocs. So, what does that tell you?
I swear to God, if those toe shoes start, people are like gallivanting around like ducks with these shoes. They're Stanley Cups.
You're gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. Everybody's freaking out. Lay freak, say chic. Oh, freaking. Anyhow, so Dragula.
Yes.
We'll come back to it. What was the theme this week, bitch?
Musical.
Which started out very exciting.
Yes.
These performers were given scripts of parts of a real musical, Drag the Musical, written in screenplay written and directed by Alaska Thunderfuck. Is it 3,000 or 5,000?
5,000.
5,000. And also, Alaska was there to help coach them in their acting and stuff. So that's cool as shit.
Looking fierce as always.
And then Alaska was also there as one of their judges for the final ring. This is also the team challenge.
Team challenge, robot
Team challenge, because they had them split up into 4 people, split up into groups of 4. And those groups had to perform together a song, and whichever group performed it the best, won, and all that jazz. It is what it is.
So, yeah, this one was interesting. This one was.
Mm-hmm.
We had the snake pit.
Snake Pit, and that was Pi, Asia, Aurora, and Jahari. And the other team was
The rats.
Rat House, and that was Gray Matter, Anti Heroine, Vivi the Force, and Yuri.
So.
Yuri ended up passing away. Just kidding. Go ahead.
On stage.
Passing away on stage. Exactly. We joke, obviously the kid. Yuri is very much still alive, as far as I know.
As of recording.
As of recording this, they are still alive. Anyhow, which of those two groups was your favorite?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
As someone who is a huge musicals.
What? You're not a huge fan of musicals?
I mean, I don't mind them.
Mm-hmm. But which group was your favorite?
I think it is actually hard because performing wise, I liked the Snake Pit. I felt like they were more into it. But aesthetic wise, I did like the rats. Oh no.
Mm-hmm. I I think I really just enjoyed the utility room that I think we would have turned into the laundry room for sure.
The what? The what?
Larry, I was thinking about. I don't know why I was thinking about this house. That my wife and I like that. With your house, like, hello. Just, you're just getting me with that.
Nice. Well, I mean, I hear that.
The part's not important. Anyways, I think my favorite group. I think my favorite group was I, okay. So
It's kind of hard to say.
it is kind of hard to say because the one group, uh, Pi's group, spoiler, Pi ended up winning the challenge or whatever. But Pi's group, I felt was more theoretic. Like they were more ready to perform. Like they had the songs down, they had the choreography down, like together and all that. Um, but I liked the look of the rats more. Does that make sense? So it was like
Yes.
I liked the performance of the one group more, but I liked the look of the other one more.
Same. Yeah. No, I get you. because like the I don't know, the snake pit one was alright, but I feel like there was more individual looks to the rat one, but at the same time they did not work well, and anti-heroine was like they threw me off key.
Well, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if you'd be thrown off key like that, but
and
you just never know.
and I don't think they made you forget your lines, but hmm? So who ends up going at the bottom?
Ooh, well, the bottom is decided by vote yet again. Bum, bum, bum. And everybody, and I do mean everybody, all four people, decide on anti-heroine and Aurora Cosmic.
No,
And then
it was anti-heroine and gray
anti-heroine and gray matter.
matter.
And then they get called upon to read their verdicts to the class. And guess what these bitches fucking said? Every last fucking one of them said, Viva the Force. And fucking Fitch or some shit.
You're the force of anti-heroine.
Exactly.
Who's Fitch?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
crazy as fuck.
Exactly.
And who ends up going home?
Who ends up going home from Dragula? Hello, Dragula. It is fucking what's her shits? It is uh oh, oh,
Maybe the force.
oh my god. Is
But I just
it?
see, we were just talking about how people don't listen.
No, I heard you. I just fucking
Sure. Okay.
I was. I heard you say Viva the Force. Relax. Relax. Blue. Okay, I heard you.
Yeah.
No, it was Viva the Force. She had to go. And I am okay with that.
Yeah. I feel like now.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So, to me, in my head, it's gonna go from here on out. These are gonna be the people to leave. This is gonna be my prediction.
Let's hear it.
It's gonna be. Oh my god, from who we have left? Jaharia.
Next.
I'm sorry.
Next.
And then after Jaharia, Yuri. So, no, Yuri. That's all of them. That's everybody. Bye. And then Jaharia.
So,
This part's hard. Because that just leaves who? Gray Matter, Asia Consent, Pi, Auntie, and Aurora. Okay, so then after Yuri is going to be It is going to be. It is hard to say.
Because now I feel like it's starting to be
Here. Yeah.
Let's, you know what? Let's get
Auntie Pie Aurora. Yeah. That's where we're at. I think the top three are gonna be. I think the top three are gonna be Asia, Gray, maybe Pie.
it's between pie and
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Pie and Aurora. Pie Aurora. Pie Aurora Cosmic. So who do you think is gonna go home next?
Mm. Either job.
Let's go. Let's get these bitches out of here.
Let's not.
Let's get them the fuck out of here.
Let's get crazy.
Get crazy. Get wild.
If you want to have fun, then do so.
Exactly. Speaking of, my wife and I are watching Jersey Shore. They're watching for the first time. I am definitely not. We're on season 3. That's the season with Dina, and it's going well.
It's always a classic.
Always a classic. Two little meatballs going crazy. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So let's exactly make the most of it together.
Yeah.
Announce it. And exactly. So get over it and get used to it, bitch.
So,
Exactly, sluts. Sluts. Yeah, I can remember.
but some kids.
Don't fuck them kids. Don't fuck those kids. Anyhow, what do you want to say to the kids before we leave?
So,
Nice.
what do you want to say?
You guys suck. We rule. Best Facebook family in the world. Blah blah blah.
Stay with that.
Bye. Exactly. These hoes ain't loyal.